Hello everybody, it's the Gaming Dad here, and we are playing A Plague Tale Innocence. In this video we're going to be doing Chapter 7, The Path Before Us. The Inquisition paid the English garrison a ransom to get Hugo and Amicia. Luckily, Amicia and the boy managed to escape the camp with the unexpected help of the two young raiders they met earlier, Melly and her brother Arthur. He stayed behind to create a diversion. We're actually going to be getting two achievements, one for finishing the chapter and the other one for actually collecting half of the collectibles, well, the Curiosities, and we're going to be getting a few collectibles, 4 to be exact, actually no, 5 to be exact. And there's actually a new collectible which is an Alchemist Cart. If you can please like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification to keep yourself updated. Cheers!
Do you know where we're going?
Right now, we have to hide. Arthur and I know a place.
And Lucas?
He's waiting at your chateau. All in good time.
We're going to see Lucas again?
I hope so.
I like Lucas. He's nice.
Save your breath, Hugo.
We're on the right track. Let's keep moving. We're not safe yet.
So this is actually a really long chapter, because I've done it my first playthrough and it
What the
felt
hell are you doing with
ages.
the Inquisition after you? What's so special about the little guy?
It's complicated. And what about your brother? Will he be alright?
He'll catch up with us.
He really saved our lives. It was incredible.
Hey, don't get all lovey-dovey. He'll break your poor little heart.
No.
Hey, I'm in.
Yeah, we're going to use it to cross.
What?
We're going to get our first collectible very shortly after we've done our mill
Hey,
puzzle.
slow down.
It's closed.
I'll do it. Open.
So as soon as we go in here, we've actually got some ingredients.
It's for
We've
crushing
got
the
some
wheat.
rocks and some fabric, and that's all at the moment.
The current's too strong.
How are we going to get across? Yes.
So this is a nice easy puzzle. I'm going to activate this to kind of slow the water down, and Hugo's going to hold it,
Working.
well, the lever down
All we
there
have to do
to
now is
make
cross
sure
over.
Melly go across.
Melly, can you look after it?
This is where we see if it'll hold up. Well, doesn't look like I'll be taking a bath today.
We can just cross.
Amicia, you're not leaving without me, are you?
I'm coming, Hugo. I'm just trying to find a way to get you across.
You sound like Arthur.
Hold on. Yeah, stop.
Oops, we activated the wrong one.
Can you do it, Melly?
Understood.
There we go.
There you go. See?
Huh.
Simple.
Jinx.
The mill.
If the Inquisition make it this far, that'll hold them up for a while.
So we've got some ingredients again. Over here and there. And we're actually not going to get anything right now. But we're going to go and get the Curiosity. So what we need to do is we need to get our hook, well, our sling, and hit this little padlock,
Well spotted.
Thanks.
and they go down here.
Come on, Melly. We're going to try and get up.
All right.
What about me?
We'll be back soon, I promise.
Very well.
We're getting this Curiosity will mean we've got
Not
13
much here.
altogether. So it should get us the achievement
A horseshoe.
Wow.
for collecting 13
We may
Curiosities.
not be rich, but a little luck would be appreciated.
If luck was found under horses' hooves, then farriers could rule the world.
Now we're going to kick open,
We'll
well, kick this wooden plank.
through here. on.
You trying to impress me or what?
No.
Alright, come on.
It's pretty here, and it smells like earth. The Archiduck. Is that where Lucas is?
I hope so.
I doubt this castle is going to look like much.
Why?
This used to be a village, but it was reduced to rubble in just one night, years ago. Some say there's a curse around these parts.
Amicia?
She's joking, Hugo.
Of course I am. Since when do I say anything true, eh?
Do people live here then?
Yes, but they left.
And here's the
Where did
next
they
collectible,
go?
which is the usual herb.
You know what that is?
Hawthorn, I think. Nobody likes it because of the thorns, but it's good for the heart.
Well, aren't you a fount of knowledge?
Mommy taught me.
You can teach me then.
And will you teach me how to use the sling?
It's a deal.
Now we're going to continue on and go inside this building, and we're going to get a
What were you
chest
up
here.
to?
Just a detour.
And it's got some leather and alcohol. Now we're actually maxed out on alcohol, so we are going to create an ignifier as a help towards the creating or crafting 1,000 ammunition. Nothing here, so we're just going to continue on. And then what's going to happen is Hugo's going to have a headache.
Hugo, what are you doing?
So the usual,
Here.
Oh,
I'm going to try and comfort him.
Hugo, look at me. Is it starting again? Your head.
it's like somebody's going inside. My legs are shaking.
Don't say he's been bitten.
It's not the bite. It's something in his blood since he was little. I'll have to carry him. Climb on my back if you can. Come on.
Sorry.
Don't worry.
If it's in his blood, what about you?
I'm fine. Lucas is trying to slow the effects down. That's also why we're going to the chateau.
Amicia, I'm scared.
Of what, Hugo?
What's in my head?
Don't worry. We're all scared of what's in our heads. Here we are. You'll be able to rest.
At last.
Help me lift this.
I'm coming. Hugo, can you climb down, please?
So let's open this trapdoor.
Is this your house?
It's a hideout, lad. It's meant for hiding out, not banquets with lords and ladies. Don't touch that. It's my brother's. That's worth a lot, that is.
How long have you been living like this?
Like ruffians and beggars, you mean? Family tradition. Our dad was a piece of rubbish. Tried to beat us one time too many, so we skedaddled. But you're almost royalty.
Royalty?
Amicia,
What does huh mean?
I'm cold.
Can't you see? Look at us. We've lost everything.
What do you mean? Who's going to pay us then?
What are you talking about?
Your mate Lucas. He said you're rich. Just forget it, alright? Take Arthur's straw mattress, and when he finally gets here, we'll have a proper discussion.
Uh-oh.
So, see anything?
No, nothing there.
Hey, men! This way! I need some help!
Where does that go?
Outside.
Yes, but where?
Just trust me.
And your brother?
He should have been here by now.
Sorry.
Don't give up on him just yet.
We're going to be introduced to a new type of ammunition very shortly. And this one's actually quite a handy one.
Shit. Stay down. He has a helmet.
Devorantis.
What?
Devorantis. Saltpeter and alcohol. It burns your face and melts steel. No one can keep their helmet on with that. Get some ready.
All right.
So Devorantis forces enemies hit in the head to remove their helmets. So it's kind of like an acid.
Go on. Aim for the helmet.
So what we do is we aim at him.
Go on.
Now he'll remove his helmet. We can quickly throw a rock at him to kill him, like so.
Serves him right.
It's noisy.
Try to be a bit more enthusiastic, will you?
And then we're also going to get some ingredients to the right. Well, that and some rocks, but we are actually maxed out on rocks.
Shit. Look. There's one with a helmet. You know what to do. Yes.
So always take the unarmoured guys out first. There we go.
I like it. If there are two of them, there are bound to be more. We have to get out of here.
We have to get back to the Akidoc.
I know. Where's the Chateau d'Ombrage? This way. Follow me.
So unfortunately the baddies haven't dropped anything exciting.
Oh no, I knew it. Keep calm.
But they're everywhere here. The place is teeming with wild boar.
You see the little palace over there? That's our way out. Listen,
It's a shit!
Amicia, you have the sling, so you go first.
Plantagenet!
Hugo, you
Hugo, the
keep a lookout
the others!
and stay quiet.
All right.
Understood?
They're still looking for me.
So that's 6 guards we count all together. It's kind of hard which ones to know don't have helmets, but we're going to go around anyway, and we're going to actually create some of this. So these 2 guards don't have anything. They actually do have helmets.
What is it? What?
Good. It's him taken out. Next batter up. As soon as we see that yellow little diamond, we know we're good to go for a kill. You've also got to time it quite good, because if you don't, you'll end up going to time it badly, obviously, and it's going to miss him. And you will know for the the enemies that don't have helmets, as you can straight away aim for their head, like so. Now we've got some ingredients on the left hand side, where that guy is walking right now, so we can actually run for a bit. And we can actually aim for him straight away, as he's not got anything. May as well create one of these, because we need the alcohol anyway. And we're going to aim for this guy's head so his helmet burns. And then aim for the head like so. Now, we are using a bit of saltpeter, but we'll get it back. We just don't want to miss any alcohol we can actually use. This guy's not got any helmet, so we can just headshot him like so. And collect some rocks. And he's not dropped anything as well.
That's right, you were there. I heard the kids made a right mess of the English.
Never seen an explosion like it? My ears are still ringing. You got the one what did it, though.
Now we're using that pot because we've actually got a pot there on the table, and it saves us wasting it. Come on. Put your head up. And turn around.
Nothing to report.
Come on, you going to turn around? There we go. Managed to take him on without alerting his ally. And got some more saltpeter. And even more. Now we've got a guy in the background at a table, that's where our curiosity is. And we've got a guy wandering about, and the guy's away now. And there we go, that's a curiosity.
The whole country.
What are these bastards up to?
So the way it works is, as soon as they take their helmet off, they actually go for their weapon, and then they go and look what's to see is happening. So I take him out before he even does that, just so it's a quicker video, to be honest. Anyway, we're going over to the other side as we've got more ingredients, but we've also got two guards quite close to each other. So we're going to get a rock, and there is some armour in the back that we're going to throw this rock at to get him away from his ally at the cart.
That's an odd sound.
And we need to create more. Because this guy doesn't have... Well, this guy does have a helmet.
There's someone.
I don't know what happened there. I think Melee was pushing us out of the way, which was not good of her. Anyway, we're going to use our last one on this gentleman here. There we go. So this is this area complete. You don't have to kill the guys, you can go straight for the portcullis. However, we're going to take as much ingredients and as much kills as we want.
Nearly there.
The portcullis is down.
There's always a side entrance.
There.
Let's get out of here. Come on. Go ahead.
So kind of you, Your Highness.
Come on, get moving.
What are you going to do to me?
So we're going to grab the fabric there. We also need to quickly craft this
They'll take you to the Inquisition bastion in town.
Let me
and
see.
then get our ingredients before we kill
Yes.
this lovely guard who's harassing our Lucas. See,
You're trying to annoy me.
what I did there, I timed it wrong,
Good to see you again.
and the guy ducked down and actually managed to avoid my rock.
Hey, you look well.
Yes, I was in a cage. Then there was a huge explosion. Boom! And then we went to Melly's house. She said lots of bad words.
I heard that.
And what about you, Lucas? How are you?
Can we talk while we run? Or we can sit down with some wine and some roast chicken and wait for them to come and kill us? What you reckon?
You're right. Let's get going. The chateau shouldn't be far now.
Let's go. Come on. It's not far to the aqueduct.
Seems like you've been through some tough times.
You don't say. You forgot to tell us about the Inquisition.
You wouldn't have accepted the deal.
The one where your friends are rich.
But we'll sort it out.
Tell my brother that. What's all this?
An accident? An Inquisition cart. Rats.
There must be things we can salvage from inside.
I don't see how we can get past. Oh, Amicia, I have something for you. It's a byproduct of Ignifer, Luminosa. Well, you throw it into a pile of rats and... Anyway, you'll see. Here, take it. Saltpeter, alcohol and liver. Mix them together. All right.
Luminosa creates a powerful source of light eliminating rats. So basically,
Throw it at the
a
rats.
grenade.
Luminosa.
melting.
It completely destroyed them.
Lucas, the cart's packed full of alchemical material. Makes sense. The Inquisition. They
So here's our upgrade station.
molecular without reading the alchemical writing.
And there's our codexes as well if you want to see them. 14, 6 and 4. Sorry, 4, 6 and 14. You can also craft that way. Anyway, we're actually going to upgrade it at rail. Amisha no longer needs a workshop to upgrade her equipment. Reinforced by thick leather bands, Amisha belt carries enough tools to allow her to change equipment anywhere she likes. I've not got my glasses on, so that's why I couldn't read it properly. And we're going to craft this. As you can
Not
see, we're
bad.
coming on well.
Not bad at all.
We're also going to pick up that saltpeter as we weren't able to earlier. This chapter is already 20 minutes long, and we're
Finally.
maybe halfway there.
Find out at last.
It's a really long chapter. It's got a good diversity of stuff we need to do, from
Let's go
puzzles
to the
to killing stuff
Hugo, it's aqueduct.
Oh,
and learning how to say aqueduct right.
duct. Aqueduct.
Nelly, where's your brother?
I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
I'm going to use the rock to do that, and then pick up more.
Well spotted.
Come on, get up there.
All right.
What? Is that it? There's nothing here. Lucas, don't tell me we've done all this for nothing. No. Laurentius was smarter than that. It's an alchemist's trick. Gold is born from lead. The door shall only reveal itself to the one who has the key. Something like that.
I prefer use your eyes before using your mouth. Who's going first?
Nice.
I'll go first.
Amicia? Come on then. We've come this far.
That's my girl.
Oh, wow.
Not bad.
Is that the sea?
No. Hey, there's a pontoon. People used to use this place. We're on the right track. A reaction ferry. A what? A boat that's over to you, Melly.
Lucas, come and help instead of sleeping.
Yes.
The water's green.
Oh, that's because there are a lot of things living in it.
They must be very cold.
Once, Father took us to the lake at Tuve, and I slipped and fell in the water. It was so cold, it made me cry.
I would have cried too.
Your boat awaits.
Should I get in?
Get in.
I hope they can swim.
There's a lot of this to-ing and fro-ing,
Hold on tight.
because we're going to go over there, and
There
then
you
we're going to
go.
do the exact same for the guys as well.
I can't see any fish.
Oh, that's because of the monster.
What? A monster?
Of course. The underground lakes are magical. Huge, ancient monsters hide in their depths. And watch out, they're very hungry.
No, they're not. And if there were monsters, we'd see some big bubbles.
You got me.
Mummy used to say that monsters are just those things too.
Just those things to which we have never given a name. She told me that too.
I would quite like to see a monster, actually.
Right, this is where we get off.
Oh, it was too quick.
I know, but it's someone else's turn now.
So we're going to do the same for them by doing the exact same
There are
thing.
no monsters here, but there might be a whale.
A whale is big, you know.
Yes, but a little one.
Why not? A shy whale that doesn't want to show itself.
It's shy because it's small, but I'm sure it's pretty.
Come on, jump
Over
in.
to you. We're coming. It's all right. You can let go.
So while they're coming over, let's look for some ingredients. We've got some saltpeter, we're full on cord. And we've got some rocks over here, but we're filling them as well.
Scared. Forget it.
It's all behind us now. But anything that takes my fancy at the castle is mine, alright?
Fair enough.
What were you saying?
Things for grown-up ears. Alright, let's keep going. Closed. Not for long. Make some room.
And we find out Melly's really good at lockpicking. And we'll also find Lucas has an ability of sort as well.
It's done.
Which is actually quite good, because usually your companions in games are useless.
Ugh. There you go. Of course. I hadn't missed them a bit.
What is this place anyway?
It's... No, it can't be. Hard to see this from closer up.
What's the matter?
That hanging brazier can start the length of the trench.
Lucas!
That one, the other way, and it's a defense system.
Like a castle.
Like a rat trap. Protecting something.
And? How does it work?
Easy. The braziers push the rats towards the pit and they get trapped there. Could be useful.
Who built it?
I don't know, but it looks ancient.
Come on, Lucas. Let's take a look.
Right, Melly. While the boys are daydreaming, we should get going.
Who built this? Some, knight, perhaps?
I don't think knights know how to use stone and mortar. But craftsmen. There are a lot of those.
Lucas? It was built a long time ago, but the rats haven't been here for that long.
You're right. That gives me goosebumps.
So we're going to actually need to use our ignifiers
That is a lot of bloody rats.
and do the exact same on this side. We're also going to get the help of Melly to push this down.
Drawbridge!
Alright, I'll take care of the door. Come on! Cross over, you two.
You can't fault their system. Very efficient.
Let's go.
So we'll go back across towards the ladder and go down and continue on. Can we equip? No, we've already filled rocks.
I'll
I
go
forgot that
first.
we didn't actually use a rock because the ignifiers were already created. That's a lot of rats.
Another door. Maybe it's the right one.
I just hope there are no rats behind it.
Melly,
There
need a
will
little
be.
help here.
On my way! Come on! I'm starting to get fed up of all these doors.
Look! We found it! The castle!
Whoa. It really exists.
Chateau d'Ombrage. It's amazing.
I had a moment of doubt, but that's the sort of alchemist legend I like. Come on, let's take a closer look.
And we can see there's loads of rats. Anyway, we're actually going to go and get the last collectible off this chapter. But we need Melly to lockpick this first.
Alright. It's all good.
And there we go.
Is that supposed to be the miracle remedy they talk about?
Ugh, it doesn't smell very good.
A good remedy is a remedy that stings.
You're not wrong.
Rats!
I don't see how.
Whoa! Did you see that?
The lightning bolt. They're afraid of...
No! Run!
I don't know if our teammates will make it in time. Oh, that was close, Lucas. Let's get our ingredients.
Again.
A building. Unbelievable.
Let's create another one of these because we're actually going to be using them very shortly.
Don't worry, Hugo.
It's far away.
Too far to get there in one go. That should help.
So we can run over. I don't know if I've given them enough time. There we have. I need to activate this and wait for the lightning to go again and run.
We're gonna make it. I'll give you a hand.
Yes.
The reason we activate the hay bale is just in case our allies don't have enough time to climb over.
Did we make it?
But we're
Really?
not too bad.
We did. We're here. Look at it.
Chateau d'Ombrage.
Whoa. It's even bigger from here.
Let's get in. Come on.
And here's a lovely puzzle.
Incredible.
The tower over there. It's the living quarters. It must be several centuries old.
It looks like it's dry, but there's a pit in the way.
It's full of rats. It's another trap.
There has to be another way to get through.
Can you do it?
All right. This thing's really old. Oh, there was something alive in it. It's open.
It looks like you can actually go through there, but
They all decided to meet here, it seems.
we're going to create another one of them because we've got a chance to get some alcohol,
A brazier.
but not enough
Let's see if I
space.
can light it.
So we can get the rats to move.
Lucas, Hugo, stay out of the rain. We'll open up a path to the tower.
All right. Come, Hugo.
So this is where we can actually leave Hugo, and he's not going to scream because he's got Lucas for company.
Siege of Chateau d'Ombrage. 2 girls versus thousands of rats. This battle will go down in history.
So somehow,
Look, they're moving.
the whole puzzle, we need to push these rats down to the pit. Now I don't know how we can actually not just leave them there, or at least get an access to the door itself, but we
Yes,
have to push
that's a
every
good
single
first
rat
step.
down.
I'll let you go first.
There's a lot of tedious stuff
a lot.
that we need to do. So we need to, first things first, go over to this brazier.
Go on. I'm with you. Great. I feel better already.
And we're going to climb up here. The good thing is we've got a good amount of ingredients to
We
collect
need Melly to push that.
to use for the ignifiers. And now we can
Hey,
push
look at
the
that.
rats off
Oh.
so they fall into the pit. Like so.
Well, I guess that's what the pit's for.
The brazier's coming back by itself. Melly, can you get to me?
I'm coming.
And then we need to wait for her to push this down with us.
Look at them. Swarming like nobles at the king's court.
But it's our castle.
And we're going to continue on.
Right, those ones have to be driven into the pit too. And of course they're on the wrong side of the brazier. I'm gonna have to go down and see what's there.
All right. I'll cover you with the brazier.
So, I was just double checking. We're going to actually throw an ignifier down there again
We have to take care of the rats down there first.
and continue on. Now she's going to actually push it for us, but we need to
Think you can do
indicate
this?
and remind her to
Understood.
do it. And we're just going to stick close to this.
It could do with a bit of grease.
Would you rather be down here?
I'm fine. I'm just warming up. I'm at the end. What do you see?
More braziers! I can get up on the ramparts.
Go on then.
So we're going to be using quite a lot here.
We're going to make it. Hugo will be safe. We'll all be safe.
And let's continue on. We've got some more ingredients. So let's create more ignifiers again. Collect the alcohol and collect the sulfur and collect some rocks. Now we need to push all these rats So they're going to go towards her, and then she's going to release the brazier
Never clear a path that
to
way.
push them down
Right, we
to the
need to clear
pit.
the whole courtyard. Let's get on with it then. I'm already soaked anyway.
Now we can tell her to release
There
it
you go. Into the pit.
while we open a chest.
Yes. Perfect.
Well, that's done. The last sector now. I have to get back to the ladder. There are still rats down there. I'm going to need the brazier.
Oh, I forgot to bring the brazier. Would have died by the rats. And that's because obviously we'll need to do the exact same with the next, because there's a barricade of some sort.
Right. Here we go again. Have you done it? Yes. Are you all right, Hugo?
I'm fine, but I hear you shouting.
Don't worry. The storm will drown out our voices. Soon we'll all get to see the tower. Good luck.
There we go, so we can release it.
That's a bit better.
And we're going to go over to melee. And we're going to climb up.
Whenever you want. The bridge. We'd better lower it.
We've got ingredients up here. No, we've not. So we're going to push this with Melee's help again.
And Melee the stealthy.
So it opens up all our opportunities to continue.
You've read too many books. Come on.
So that would be the
We
start.
still have to clean up the area down there. We're going to need the brazier from the ramparts. I'll cover you with this one.
All right, I'm going down.
What is it? Nothing. It's just a crappy old lever.
Melly, you always know the right thing to say.
It's going to be all right. It's your castle. You have a connection.
Our castle. Imagine, we could all live here together.
I'm more of a cellar girl, you know.
How am I going to get up there?
Actually, before we continue on,
But the damn rats are everywhere.
I don't know, Amicia the Amazon. Tell them
we're going to create another
Very funny.
ignifier, seeing as we've got spare ingredients, and collect everything to replenish it. Now we need to run to the torch before the stick disintegrates. And we've got some fabric. As you can see, we're quite low on fabric, but that's because we obviously got the upgrade. And we're going to do the exact same by repeating.
That's brought chaos over here. I'm going to need you.
I'm coming.
All right, here we go again.
This is how you conquer a castle.
This is how you get stick.
No, not in my version of the story.
So we're going to climb up and continue on by doing what we did in the last kind of circle.
We're almost fucking there.
And with these noble
And once
words,
we've
they've
actually
readied
removed
themselves
these
to
rats and
become
they're
a
down in the pit,
rightfully theirs.
that'll finish the
A
chapter.
home.
It's a very
Stop it.
tedious actual
Come on,
puzzle
I'm sure
itself.
there's a cellar for you
It was
here
very
somewhere.
repetitive.
Amicia, it's not that simple. You don't know me.
All right, I understand.
did it! We pushed them back!
The castle saved our lives.
Yes, Laurentius was right.
To celebrate our victory, would you mind if we get out of the rain, please?
Right, to the tower!
Yes. Come over to the fire and warm up.
It's huge.
We'll have time to explore tomorrow. This is our home now.
So we'll get the achievement for completing this chapter. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification to keep yourself updated. See ya!